Today we are doing some more letter writing. So this is the third time I've done letter writing, but it's just one of my favourite hobbies and I find it very relaxing. And also I have a little special thing for the end, which is my semi-new wax seal set. So I'm going to be showing you that at the end, so make sure you stick around. I will put timestamps in the description, but a few things I just want to say before we jump into this is I've got a bit of a different setup, and that is because it will make the letter writing easier for me. And also, when I film in this room, there's usually a little bit more background noise, so there'll be some cars that are more audible and stuff like that. So if that's not your thing, don't worry, I'll see you for the next video. That's all fine. But yeah, this is gonna have some kind of just everyday life background noise, and that's about it. So let's get started with this letter writing. So this is the main reason I'm filming in this room, actually. It is this Victorian letter writing box which my mum gave to me, and it's very cool. I'm just going to open it up here. I can't really show it that well, but it has two compartments as well as a little section at the end for all your bits and bobs, and it's actually sloped so that you can write your letters on it. So the letter writing noise is a little bit different, but I actually think it's quite nice. So let me get out the one that I'm writing today. I've already begun it on the last, replying to the last page of it, so I thought that would be quite good. The main reason that I don't have earphones in today, because I usually am able to listen to my volume and all of that, is because there is construction work going on at the moment, but it is intermittent, so I'm just listening out for whenever it begins again, so I can take a break from filming. But hopefully there shouldn't be too many big interruptions, and we'll just get going with this. So far, I have multiple people that I write letters to, but so far every single letter writing video has been to the same person, which I find quite funny. It's completely unintentional, it's just how it's happened in terms of like my filming days. Okay, so that's where I am. Okay, pop that there. And what I like to do with this person's letters is she kind of folds them in a way that they are very thin. They're basically the size of this envelope, and so when I'm writing each section I just fold it into that section so I can just see that bit. In fact, I'll show you. I'm going to blur it, but I will show you like that, and then I can concentrate on that section. So let me just get started. So, right, where did I put my pen? Okay. I need my other pens as well, they're just over here. This is my box of coloured pens, because why not make letters colourful? Grab this pink one right here. Just go for it. Okay. I actually got to meet the person that I'm writing to in real life recently, and it was the first time I'd met her in real life, and it was amazing. It was so nice. I love meeting online friends in real life. It's just like, it's really surreal because you've just seen pictures of them. You might have video called. I never actually video called her though, so it's like, I don't know, you learn about their mannerisms. Does that sound weird? That possibly sounds a bit weird, but anyway, it was really nice. It was really nice. Actually, we met because I got married not that recently for you guys, recently for me, and yeah, first time we met was at my wedding, which is crazy but really cool. Also, one of my bridesmaids, I had never met her in real life, and so I was meeting her for the first time as my bridesmaid on my wedding day. So that so that was really cool as well. Anyway, I'm getting way too distracted. I know you guys want to see this wax seal, so I should get to writing this a bit more. This Victorian box with the slope is actually quite the game changer. Like, I always used to just use a book, you know, but I'd have to move it around because the book wasn't big enough for the paper or whatever, and I didn't want to mark the book and all that kind of stuff. And this is just, it makes it a lot easier in like wherever I'm doing it. Obviously it's best for to have on a table. So that's like the easiest way to use it, but I was using it in bed the other day and just had it propped up on my knees. I was watching Friends, like that is like a great feeling. I don't know, writing a letter, watching Friends in bed, perfect. But yeah, it's been really nice to use. It's kind of, I don't know, it's fun. It's very fun. Okay, what was I saying here? Okay. Okay, need another colour. So I've actually finished that page because I had already started writing on that one. So I'm going to grab my next piece of paper I'm going to be using, and for this letter I'm using, just get it out, bear with me. I'm using this set of paper which has a lot of different designs. Next I'm going to use I'll use this one next, I think. Just the top one. I don't think I've used the top one before, or at least I don't remember using it. But yeah, I go for that. I also need to grab my iPad because I need to do some Googling, because we're talking about something that I need to like get the specifics of. So I'm gonna get my iPad. I'm gonna do some iPad ASMR, which I love. So let me grab that. Hopefully it has enough charge. Right, Safari. No, first one. Right. I'm basically like copying something from my iPad, and this is all very mysterious, but you know, I'm just gonna do that quickly. I need a coloured pen, and then we're gonna repeat this process a few times. Okay, so let's start. Yeah. Okay. Where did I last leave off? got a D instead of a G. That's because the next word began with a D, that's why. That was a lot to write down. Okay, I'm gonna try and save charge on this, so I'll turn it off for now. Because it dies really quickly because it is so old. Do you know what I think would be fun with letter writing? Doing like inaudible whispering, but you'd have to make it like super inaudible because you are basically reading out your conversation. So I don't know if I'd actually have the guts to do that, but like, you know, that's kind of a fun idea. You could maybe make it into like a role play type situation, so it's not what you're actually writing. If this takes longer than I am expecting, I might like not film the entirety of it and then just come back when I do the wax seal, because, you know, I usually listen to music or put on something that I've seen before when I do this, and I think that helps me kind of focus on it a bit more, and I don't have like all day to film, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm just rambling at you, I'm aware of that. I just always ramble about whatever comes to mind, so Yes, anyway, where was I? Right, on to the next one. Wonder how curious you guys are, like, what am I writing? Okay. I've had a very chill few days. It's been basically I did get married less than a week ago for me, and it'll be like way over a month for you guys, but anyway, that's crazy. But yeah, I've been like resting because a wedding is so tiring. I didn't expect how tired I would be. Like, it was the best day ever. It really was. But I don't know. No one tells you how tired you're gonna be the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, because it's a lot. There's a lot that we planned for the actual day, and also there's a lot of people to talk to, which is absolutely lovely. But obviously, then you like need some time to, or at least I need some time to like just recharge, rejuvenate. But it was so nice seeing everyone. It was amazing. But yeah, it was really tiring. I think also like early mornings and just all the planning beforehand, and then the post wedding admin as well. So I've just been taking it really easy these last few days, and that meant letter writing and, like I've been saying, like friends, and it's just been really nice. Okay, let me write this next one down. Stop rambling on. This is difficult. I'm making choices, and I'm very bad at making choices, I have to tell you. This is a very hard decision, very hard decision. Okay. this is when letter writing gets intense, when I have to make decisions. Okay. What's the first one I thought of? Was okay. I've made a decision. It was difficult, but I've done it. I've done it. Okay. Okay, just taking the time, just taking the time. Right. In case you couldn't tell, I don't tend to talk a lot in these videos because it does take... I'm basically talking to someone else, you know, but I try to interject here and there, and otherwise you can just enjoy, you know, life going on and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Okay, where was I? was the wrong thing that came up. I was very confused for a second. Again, decision time is difficult. This is I'm too indecisive for this. I am too indecisive for this. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for okay, I'm gonna go with my original thought. I did say, I was basically saying in this letter that I'll put the first things that I think of, basically, because I can never choose like favourites. But I was like, I still had to just double check. Oh goodness, this is my problem. I'm just way too indecisive. Okay. Right. Get out the red pen. Let's write this down. Okay. handwriting is so messy. I really try to make it not messy, but it just, I'm no good at it. I kind of want to like make that my next thing that I work on, because I feel like I have so many letter writing accessories now and stuff. Like I think working on that would be a good next step, but it's so messy. Readable, but messy. But yeah. My hand, I was moving too quickly, then my hand started to hurt a little bit. Gotta be careful of that. Just take it easy, you know. Take it easy. I think I try and write quite quickly because I want to keep up with what I'm thinking and want to write down. Because often if I take a break, like right now, I'm probably going to forget what I was about to say and probably put something else entirely. So that's always fun, but yeah, I need to just take it down a notch, I think, my poor hand. I'm really liking how this letter is turning out so far. I think it's got we're covering some very interesting topics. I'm excited to hear her reply. I mean, I'd probably say that for every single one, but I genuinely just love this so much. There's nothing quite like receiving a letter from someone and writing a letter to someone. It's just, I don't know. It's one of my favourite pastimes, that's for sure. Okay, next I'm going for this piece of paper here. Sticking with the brown paper theme, I do have some other paper, but when I saw her in person, she said she liked my new paper, so I was like, okay, I'll use it again then. Okay. Right. Oops. I'm not sure how readable that pen is actually on this paper, so I'm going to change tack. I'm going to go with the green pen. I'm just going to go over what I just wrote. I don't think it's very readable otherwise. Sorry, this is so messy when you get this. You know who you are. Yeah. Okay. I also, when I film, I turn the heating off because it makes just too much of a noise, especially in here. So I think I'm gonna just come back when I'm doing the wax seal stuff, so you'll definitely get to see that, but I'm just gonna finish this letter off camera, put the heating back on, you know, maybe get a snack and watch some YouTube or whatever, and then I'll come back to you when we're doing the wax seal. So I'll be back very soon. But thank you if you've watched this far and you've just like been watching letter writing. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope maybe you're either sleeping to this or like put it on while you're doing something else. But yeah, again, I've said this so many times in videos, I just kind of like content like this. I usually like content where someone talks a bit more than I have in this video, but just the very nice sounds of letter writing are just fabulous. Anyway, I will stop blathering on and I will see you in a second when we do the wax seal. Okay, hello again. So basically it's very simple. First of all, I'm gonna grab an envelope. I'm actually gonna grab, I think they're in here somewhere. I'm gonna grab one of these kind of brown envelopes, they're quite nice. And there's this, there we go. Pop the letter inside. I'm actually going to put the name on the front first. Obviously you won't see that, but I'm going to put the name on the front. Now this is actually going to go in a bigger envelope because I'm sending her a few things. So it doesn't need the address on or anything, but I'm just going to put her name on it. So okay, all done there. So I'm going to pop the letter inside, and these envelopes actually don't have the sticky bit that most envelopes come with nowadays, but that kind of works considering we're doing a wax seal. So okay, it's quite a big letter today, lots of pages, so I'm just going to make sure it's all smooth in there. Okay, so that's all good now. I'm going to get out my stuff, so I'm going to need bits which I already got out. I have this little spoony thing and also a seal. I'm just going to make a choice between one of two. I'm actually going to go for this one. I went for this one last time with her, but I actually think it's just so nice. It's just a little flower. So I'm going to put that one back where it was. Keep that one out. I also have these wax seal pellets and these tea light candles. So let me show you how this works in case you have not done it before, but also I think even if you have, it'll just be kind of nice and relaxing. So just close that, move that to the side. Okay, so I'm going to grab this, make sure it's kind of flat, and then I'm going to grab this and also a tea light. So I'm going to grab this much. Oops, there we go. So and you just light a little candle. Now you can get the wax seal sets that are like a candle and you drip the candle wax over the envelope with you know, a flame. This one is quite good for beginners because it just kind of makes it very simple. So I'm going to choose my colour. I didn't bring cocktail sticks with me and I like to like swirl the colours if I'm having multiple. So I'm going to do one colour, and I'm going to do this very simple, it's a kind of reddy brown kind of thing. And I've actually found that 4 pellets works best. I saw some people say 3 or even 2, but it just spreads out thinner than I actually want it to. But anyway, I've got the pellets in there, so I just pop it over the flame like that and wait for it to melt. While that happens, I just get this in the right kind of direction, so that when I pick it up it should just stamp it correctly, as long as I don't twist my arm or anything like that. Trying to keep this all pretty in shot view. It's a little bit tricky because of how the camera's placed, but I think I've got it. I also have my iPad ready here with a stopwatch, and I will then need a timer as well. So, but we'll get onto that once this has melted. As you can hopefully see a bit, it is really starting to melt now. So that is very good, very good. I also have this tissue paper ready because that's the best way I've found to clean the supplies out. I don't know if that's like the recommended way, but while it's still got like the warm remaining wax in it, it's easy to just kind of wipe it, obviously being very careful not to touch the metal at all. This usually just manages to pick it all up, and yeah. Okay, there's just one little tiny bit that hasn't melted yet, but then we'll be good to go. And I can hear there's a loud motorbike on the way, so if it ruins my wax seal moment, I won't be very pleased with it. Okay, that's ready to go. Okay, the motorbike has passed by now. So, basically, you just want to get it as flat as you can. I'm actually going to move this over here a little bit. And I'm just going to pour it kind of centrally, just there. Let as much drip down as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to set the stopwatch going, and oops, I just lifted my hand a little, so that might go a little bit under, but hopefully not. I'm going to pop that back over there so it stays heated. I've stopped the stopwatch. I'm now going to press this down. I actually don't press it, I just leave it kind of lightly on now, though it did slide just then. This might not be my best example, but it should turn out alright. I'm still kind of practicing. This isn't, like, I haven't done very many wax seals, but this is just how I've found it works. Anyway, I'm setting a 2-minute timer now. So basically, once you've poured the wax on, you wait 10 seconds. While I say this, I'm going to clean out the thing. You wait 10 seconds so that it has time to start solidifying, and then you press the wax seal in it as hard as you want. I found that actually when you're on a flat surface, just leaving it kind of there works because it makes it less thin, and then you just leave it for about 2 minutes before taking it off. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and as you'll see in a second, this method of cleaning actually really works quite well. I'm just getting the final bits now. Again, I'm not really sure if this is the recommended method. I didn't look up ways to clean it, and so I'm sorry if this is like, imagine if this is like frowned upon in the wax seal community, but it is good as new. So I make sure not to put it on anything that can't handle heat because obviously it is still hot. And I also just double check this thing to make sure there's no wax on it. Okay, so that's all good. And obviously, because we're not doing any more, I'll just blow this candle out. Okay, so the timer's just gone off. So I will now remove this. And there we have it. And bring that up so I can show you. I'll probably just get a nice little shot of it in a second. But you can kind of see it there. This one actually has turned out quite well. Probably one of the best ones I've done so far. It looks very traditional, like kind of traditional wax sealing, and the colour is just gorgeous, and the seal itself is very visible. But yeah, so our letter is now sealed, which is great. Okay, I'm going to film a close-up shot in a second, and while you're seeing that, I'm just going to do my outro. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really wanted to make a video about my wax seal set, and I definitely will do more in the future. Maybe if I'm writing like a bunch of letters at the same time, I could do like multiple wax seals in a row and like show you the mixing of the colours and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.